My brother Simply Deep asked me a question, and I said I was going to answer it. So I'm going to try to address it right now. And his question overall was, he asked me what my take is on movies that portray men to be butt of all jokes, and men being put in humiliating situations. And he gave several examples. He gave the Full Monty, Johnson Family Vacation, um, hot tub scene, Who's Your Caddy, the bathroom scene, and the WWF attitude, the Vince McMahon and Troy Wilson situation, and like why do they put men in dresses and in humiliating situations? Hopefully I'm saying what he said correctly because I'm trying to read it. The kind of humiliation that will leave a victim of either a practical joke or sexual mind game by some. He said a lot more. Pretty much okay. Let me start this over. I'm about to start. Oh no, I won't. He asked me two questions. He said, he asked me what my opinion is on actors and actresses that do nude scenes in movies and TV, and do I think there's a double standard between men and women, and why? Really, these are two excellent questions. First, I'm gonna try to answer the first one. Hope that makes sense. The reason I believe that they make the men the butt of all jokes is that truthfully, women are way better consumers than men are. So if I'm trying to sell or market to women, I want them to feel connected, and I want them to feel a sense of strength so they would want to come back. So I believe, first, we all know we live in a gynocentric society where, in general, the safety of the woman is put over the safety of the man. And a lot of women in general know that men in all actuality are more powerful than women are. So the only way that you can make women usually, I mean, I'm no expert, I'm just giving my opinion, you can make women feel safe is to belittle or make men seem weaker and more understandable to women. So they will make a man seem less perfect and more weaker or sensitive or um, inferior, so that women have a sense of strength. And if I did this, more likely a woman will come and want to partake in the product that I'm putting out. So if I'm putting out a movie and the man's an idiot, it's more likely four girls gonna see a movie and go together and slap their hands together and call the other girls to go see it than men are. I mean, Spider-Man came out the other day, and a friend of mine said, "Let's go see it," and then we're like, "Nah, dude, I'm too lazy." Where women are way, way better supporters than men are in general when it comes to doing something. Like men, we're strategic and we're better when it comes to protecting ourselves. But as far as being consumers and being a part of the social herd, women are better. So I believe that is why they make men the butt of jokes, because you want to make women feel somewhat superior, kind of centricity, and I hope I said it right, and profits. There you go. Make money, little the man. Who shops better? The women. Okay. And he asked me, what do I believe about nude sex scenes in movies, and do I think there's a double standard between men and women? Well, you know what? I'm gonna really have to think about that more. I think that more people in general, this is all my belief, the woman's body is seen as more beautiful than the man's body. So think about this. If a man is running around on the beach in some swim trunks, you can see his chest, his nipples, but it's accepted all day. But when you see his genitals, you're like, oh, gross. I mean, either you're gonna laugh at it or something. Where if we see a woman in a bikini, it's good, but she was still her top. All the men are aroused. But when we see a woman naked, we are never like shocked. Even the women, we were like, damn, she's beautiful. So the double standard, I would say, is it's much more acceptable for our society to see a woman nude than it is to see a man nude. And I don't have the answer to that one. I'm going to have to really ponder on it. I've been pondering on this for a little bit, but it's just really interesting. I don't know, and uh, I believe, like I said before, is that women overall are valued more for their sex than men are. So if a man went down the street butt ass naked, he'd be in prison for a long, long time. If a woman went down the street butt naked, they'd just cover her up, and say, "Baby, you all right? Something happened to you?" It wouldn't be even if something happened to the man, nobody would. They still would think something was wrong and put his ass away. So there is a double standard, and my opinion on actors and actresses that do nude scenes or sex scenes in movies, um, it's up to them. I am not opposed to that, because if people want to hear stories, sometimes they want a story to be as real, as close to real as possible. So they want to see it visually. It's an art form, because I'm not opposed to pornography. So why would I be opposed to a sex scene in a movie? Hopefully I answered your question, my brother. Hopefully I made some sense. I'm just trying to give a honest thought about what you said. I am against men being the butt of jokes, but we as men, we have to take a stance on that. And if you don't like it, then you don't support it, and you don't watch it. That's on you. And if you can't watch it without it having a negative effect on you, then you do that. If I had a son, I would try to avoid any movie where I thought, or any show, or any type of medium that would belittle my son or my daughter. So to each their own. That's something we got to figure out, something we got to work on as a society. So hopefully, my brother, I answered your question. Hopefully I made some sense. I appreciate you shooting it out and even asking me. So honored for that. Hopefully this is what you're looking for. Thank you, and everybody have a great day. Love yourself. This is wonderful. Appreciate it.